So your door lock actuator is a very simple component. Basically what happens, and it's a very common problem in this car, it seems like every time I say it, it's a common problem in this car, it's always just something stupid. And this thing has a lot of common problems. Maybe this thing just has problems. Anyway, it's not overly expensive of a repair. It's like a $50, $60 repair, nothing crazy. And all it does, when you press your lock button, you can hear the clunking. That clunking is actually the doors locking. Since it actually doesn't work on the driver's side, the car actually technically doesn't lock. I have to pull this out and lock it manually. So we're replacing the door lock actuator in this video. I already replaced the battery in this, so I know it's not this because this is a new battery. You can hear the passenger side working, but the driver's side just doesn't work. It sometimes, maybe 1 in 50 times it will work. See how much room. Should be enough. And of course I can't do anything without wearing gloves. It's just such a habit now. I just can't work without wearing them. For starters, I think we have to remove that piece. So let's crack this open here. In behind here, there is a little hole. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of prop that out of the way. And in here, there's a Torx that is probably a lot smaller than what I just grabbed. Try T15. That feels like a T15. So we just backed that out. So I had to search this up because I didn't know. When you screw this out all the way, you're supposed to push it in. So when you, fuck, that little hole is a T15. You loosen that out all the way, then you push it in, which will release your cylinder lock. Oh, okay. We'll just put this on the side for now. I don't really know what to do with that. Okay, well that's just out now. Hello? So now we can remove these two. I think there's something in here. I don't look like a whole lot of anything. I don't know, maybe I lied. I'm gonna be careful with this piece because this is not cheap. So we're gonna grab one of our trusty tools. We'll try this one. I wanna be really careful pulling stuff like this off. And voila. I almost broke that little piece there. Yeah, this was just removed at one point. So now I got to remove this piece here, and there should be screws in behind this. Carefully pry on this. I had to put this tool in here and kind of pry it out, so now this piece should just kind of come off. And then we can make sure the ignition's not on. Unplug this thing right here, push them on the clip. Now this is out of the way. Now we can get ready to remove this door card here, which is held in by a couple Torxes here, which look like they're a T25. And now we can remove the door card bolts. One in here. There's one missing down here, and there's one all the way down here. Now I gotta try to remove this door card and try not to break anything. There we go. And now the door card is kind of just hanging here. So we just gotta disconnect any wires or anything in here to remove this off completely. Gonna pop. There we go, that's loose. So I'm just gonna leave that like that because now I can kind of work at where I need to get to. We're gonna remove these bolts. I have actual triple squares, but I didn't bring a 1/4 inch because I brought a 3/8. I thought all my triple squares were 3/8 size. Hello. But now I'm gonna have to use this to hopefully not break any tools. Well, I was gonna leave this in here, but I just noticed that it's only like one plug that's holding this on, so I can just unplug this. Hello? And we're gonna move to the passenger seat. So now that's actually completely out of the way. We can sit back in here and pull this off. Voila. And that's the door lock actuator right there. That's actually not a hard job. So you gotta twist this and pull, that releases that. So this little piece here that I was just fighting with has a flat piece on the back, so you're supposed to just twist it and pull it out from right here where my thumb is, that little flat spot. You're supposed to twist it and pull it out from there. So now we can just kind of Move that out of the way. There was only 2 pieces, so all you gotta do for the electrical plug is press down here and pull it down. And now where this little yellow piece, all you gotta do is press that down until you hear it click. That releases that. Almost. Now I can flip it out so you can see it in the sunlight, and we just gotta disconnect it from right there. And then this is out. Sorry, I didn't get that on camera, but I just kind of twisted it and it just literally shot out like a slingshot. So now we get the door lock out. I'm sorry that seemed zoomed in. I just didn't realize how zoomed in that was. Is this better? No, that's zoom in. Anyways, now we're done with this. Time for the new one. There. My passenger princess. Now I just need to figure out what I just did and do it in reverse. I don't really know what I just did. Hopefully it goes back together. Yeet. Let's go ahead and... This really kind of fits in here pretty easily though. Goes in like that.
Let me get this straight. You feel like a what? You feel like a milli. The way that you what? The way that I rock. The way that you rock. You feel like a what? The way that I rock. I feel like a milli. I feel like a rock. Cause they wanna feel me. I'm making these plays. They run in the Philly. I get the bitch wet. I'm soft and silly. Spending my money direct to the ceiling. Shot for shot. This make a billion. Arm me up. I play with a feeling. I'm my face up.
You just gotta have this piece straight to push it in, and then you turn it till it clicks like that. Okay, so now it's the same thing with this. You just need to take this little oval piece, slide it in here, and then turn it. It will lock it in place like that. Then you turn it, it locks it in place. Now we can just put this piece, the same thing as the other piece, and turn it till it locks. I think that's how it's supposed to go. I wasn't recording that section a minute ago, but all I had to do was just put my hand in there and behind, line up the holes, screw these holes up, and then it was fine. But now I think I'm gonna put this back in before I put any panels on out here. Because where my car actually has the lock here, I need to line this up in here in order to make sure it locks. I don't really know what I'm doing here, but it seems like it's doing something. Ah shit, that needs to... Oh, did you hear that? Oh, it works. Okay, that's good. Okay, so this little black piece fell off by accident. Oops. I need to try to line it up in here. And the worst part is I can't get my hand in behind to line that up. I don't think. So that's the kind of struggle I'm kind of dealing with right now. I'm gonna play around and see if I can get this in here so I don't lose this again. All I did was push this in flush. I tightened that screw back up and pushed this pin back in. That's all I did. I got into a habit of when I'm doing something in like sections, it's easier to edit the video if I pause or record pause in sections, so then I can trim each section instead of going over 3 or 4 hours of footage trying to figure out the important parts I was trying to say or the not so important parts. Now what's ended up happening is I'm forgetting to click record. So sorry about that for those couple of moments. I'll try to remember that. It just makes it so much easier to edit when I do it that way. But there's not much left to this now. I just need to put the door card back on. Jesus. Audi, I didn't even notice you did this, but you got your... Bro, how loud do you need your music? They have their logo on their speakers. That is kind of, I think, fully installed. We can put the rest of the interior or the inside door card shit back in. That's in place now. All we just gotta do is put the door back on. I got you guys like on the steering wheel now, so...
Got a new Carnilla Lamborghini, ay. Got 3 wishes, bitch, I'm a genie, ay. We have to eat, oven weenie, buy few rounds martini, shop panini, catch me like say Boudini. I'm on an...
And that's back together like that. I think this is the last piece. So then you slide this in on this side first and pop it in. All you want to do from here is make sure it all works. I'm going to take my key, put it in ignition. Oh, turn the ignition on and make sure everything here works. So we're going to take the key out and check. Cool. So that is done. Everything feels solid on the door. I'm just happy that I can use this to lock it and unlock. So thank God that's done, because now I can use that and I don't have to depend on doing the key anymore. So this wasn't much of a crazy hard tutorial or just repair video in any way. It was just kind of hard to record it because, as I said, this car has big doors and you can't open the door all the way in my parking spot, so kind of sucked that way. I'm sorry if the footage, this video didn't really have the best footage compared to like maybe my other videos or whatnot, but hey, at least I made a video out of it. So if you guys like this kind of content or car content in general, stick around, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay blessed. Peace.